Hey guys, most people haven't got the choice. They already have made the decision before they've actually taken the step without even knowing. This is really common. When I see people, all I see is, okay, they're going to take this step and they're going to walk that 10 meters and I'll know they're 10 meters of walking. The reason why is because most people don't understand what they're doing, and so you end up thinking that you have choice, but when your subconscious is actually ruling you, your choices are actually very limited, because the awareness doesn't actually allow you to make a choice, right? If you don't have the awareness, the ignorance will come in and you'll just be doing decisions without yourself even knowing. And I've watched people, as they've done our academy work, realize in hindsight the choices that they've made after awareness. And sometimes they have a little bit of a meltdown simply because they're like, fuck, if I had known this, I wouldn't be doing any of the things I would have done for the last 20 years. The thing is, what happens when you're aware and you're still making dumb choices? A lot of people do that too. And I've done it many times, awareness through and still doing the convenient and secure choice. And this is really hard. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip that choice actually becomes limited again the more aware you become. Why would I say that when I just spoke about you're having more choices the more aware you have? Well, you actually don't, because what you end up doing is having one choice, the liberated one. So you basically can only go down one path and you end up going on a narrow path. The reason why is you can see all the choices, your ignorant one that you used to do, the pathways that could be treacherous, but you could do them. And then there's the liberated one, and usually the liberated one comes at a cost. It's more difficult. It's the one where you're climbing the mountain and it's work to do. And for people who know personal development, there's three types of personal development people: the ones who are willing to put in the work, the ones who talk about the work, and the ones that just fluff around and pretend that there's a beautiful thing in the sky that we're going to be able to meet, and we'll do nothing but meditate on it and talk about this. Most of those people they call it information gatherers, and then the wise silly people who actually take people on a journey of nothingness and get them to sit down and do nothing. Now, the most important thing around development is, what are you going to do about it? Linda, a friend of mine, said, second year is about that in our academy, is like, what the F are you going to do about it now that you know? And then you end up understanding that you end up with no choice, that the liberated one eventually, and no confusion comes into place. You just know that you actually got to take steps into the abyss, and you think that there's no pathway, but it actually is a pathway like this. You just don't know what it looks like and where it's going to end up. So the important thing I want to hand to you is just knowing that your pathway has already been brought to you. The more ignorant you are, you actually don't know where you're going. You're making choices already before you've actually made the choice. The awareness is the next stage, and then the no choice again. You choose the most unknown path to get you where you're meant to go. It's a little bit of a strange one to do. It's the part of you that hasn't actually achieved what you're looking for yet. So if you want some help around this, come and see us. Our job is to help you become aware, and then help you become wise with that awareness, to get you to help you run the very most important thing, the liberated, no choice, take the path of most growth, not least resistance. Have a good day, guys.